Yo, what's going on? It's your boy Walrus back for another video. Today I'm gonna get into how to not get spoiled, okay? If you follow these if you follow these 6 steps, you are fucking guaranteed to not get spoiled, alright? To start this video off, I'm just gonna get into a little anecdote. Spider-Man PS4 has been a well-anticipated game that I believe lived up to all its expectations. As far as reviews go, the game is really good, and my friend is a huge fan of Spider-Man games. He's been looking forward to this game. This game was his life, okay? It was his life. So a couple days before the game actually comes out, he pre-ordered it, and it turns out he had it delivered to his house. So the game ended up taking 5 delivery days to get to his actual house. And during that 5-period break, everybody already got the game and started playing it. So spoilers were bound to happen. Spoilers were incoming, okay? And it was a nice beautiful day. He was on Instagram, browsing the web, checking out some memes. And then he decides to click the comments section and starts scrolling down, okay? And this is where he makes his mistake. He scrolls down and he reads the biggest spoiler for the game. But at first he's in disbelief. He doesn't believe it. There's no way this could happen in Spider-Man PS4, okay? There's no way it could happen. So guess what he does next? He goes onto Google Chrome or whatever browser he fucking uses, and he looks up the spoiler. He looks it up to try and verify what it is. And guess what? He gets spoiled. So the spoiler ended up being true, and he just fucked himself over out of a fresh experience. And then the next morning, after he told me that he got spoiled, he wakes up in the morning and he messaged me on Snapchat saying, "Dan, how do you not get spoiled, or how do you not care about getting spoiled?" And then it really struck a chord with me. I was like, wow, this man is really going through some mental trauma. After you sleep a whole night, you wake up and that's the first thing your brain just goes to. This is some deep shit. This game was his life, and it just got shattered right before his eyes. So I decided to create this video for any poor sap that gets spoiled. And hopefully after you follow these 6 steps, you'll never get spoiled again, alright? So let's get straight into it. First off, you gotta download the Video Blocker Chrome extension, okay? You could find this in the Chrome extension store. It's free. You download it, and you type in keywords in the Chrome extension, and it will block everything that relates to the keyword. So if you have an upcoming movie that you're excited for, an upcoming game you're excited for, you don't want to see any information on it, you gotta type the keywords for the movie or the video game in the Chrome extension, and it will block everything on YouTube, any videos on it. Or I should mention, this Chrome extension works for YouTube, so it'll block everything on YouTube. And yeah, that's basically it. Step 2. Avoid school and work like the fucking plague, okay? If you haven't seen the movie or played the game the weekend before Monday, when you go back to work or school, it's over for you. You're bound to get spoiled. You know that fucker Jimmy has already seen the movie and is gonna be screaming the biggest spoiler known to man as soon as you step through the fucking door at school, okay? You know that motherfucker Jimmy is gonna spoil that shit for you. If you haven't seen the movie, you gotta call in sick. That's the only option. Step 3. A novice mistake, okay? If there is a spoilery TV show, movie, video game that's out recently, never read the comments, okay? That should probably be rule number 1, but it's step number 3, okay? Just bear with me. But never read the comments. You know motherfuckers are gonna be spoiling that shit in the comments. You already know. Avoid comments on YouTube or Instagram or Facebook or whatever social media at all costs. Step number 4. Don't try to verify the spoiler by looking it up. For example, if you get spoiled, don't look up that specific spoiler, because it just confirms in your head what you're already thinking happens, okay? And that leads me straight into step number 5. Take comments or just spoilers that people say as just some bullshit until you actually play or watch the movie that you want to see, okay? Because if you just take it as like some bullshit, then it's not confirmed in your brain yet, and then you won't get spoiled. Because when you watch the movie, after you see the spoilery moment, you're gonna be like, oh yeah, that did happen, okay? So, yeah, that's what I do. And then step number 6, the final step. Just don't give a shit about anything, okay? If you don't give a shit about stuff, then you can't get spoiled, because you don't fucking care about it. That is the golden rule that I live by. I really don't give a shit about anything. So, if you live by these 6 fucking laws of how to not get spoiled, then you should be golden. You will never get spoiled, okay? Also, just a helpful tip, if you want to see a movie or play a game, try and get it the first day it comes out. That will help you tremendously if you actually care about like certain movies or video games. That shit will help you out immensely, okay? Just see that shit day one, and then you're good. Because you can't get spoiled if you see it first. Then you could be the dickhead that spoils shit for other people, you know? Because that's just fun. That's just fun. Hopefully these steps work for you, and if they don't, just fucking go away. Alright, that's all I got. See ya.